Hello, this is Michael Kies, and today I want to talk to you about what's the difference between really doing well and struggling. Now, the reason I want to talk to you about this today is because a couple of days ago, I spoke to two people from the same office in the same area. One salesperson had just finished his month off, and he was on 8 listings and 8 sales, and he was saying everything I touch turns to gold. Another salesperson in exactly the same office, in exactly the same area, was struggling. And I thought to myself, what's the difference? And I'm going to share with you what the difference is today. And if you take my advice, you can change very quickly and you can change for the better so that you are on 12 listings and 8 sales per month. But if you don't take this advice and stick to what you're doing, nothing will change. And I remember the quote, I can't remember who quoted this, but they said, if nothing changes, nothing changes. Now, some salespeople continue to do the same thing month in, month out, and they expect a different result. And then all of a sudden, they turn 60 or 70, they're broke, and they wonder where their life's gone. But this isn't for you, because what you're going to do is you're going to apply the things that I'm going to teach you today, and you're going to put them into practice, and you are going to be very, very successful. I ask this question. If you had to get your hands on $20,000 today, right now, could you do it? And if you can't, then you need to change what you're doing right now. Now, some people crave positive change and do the work necessary to implement that change into their lives, which has a massive positive effect on their life. And not only their business life, but their personal life as well. What's more important, your business life or your personal life? And I hope you said your personal life, because there's so many people out there in the world today who are very, very wealthy, but they have got terrible relationships. They're not in any great relationships. They don't have good relationships with their kids, and they are living a terrible life. So your relationships and your family life is very, very important. But when you're young, when you're in your 20s, your 30s and your 40s, you've got to work to be able to provide for your family. You've got to be able to work to do that, to be able to send your kids on those sporting trips or to the best schools. There's a guy by the name of Jason. Every time I talk to him about something new, he embraces it and puts it into action. And he's on his way to greatness. So what is the difference between struggling and between doing really well? I'm going to tell you. It is this. What you did yesterday, and write these words down. What you did yesterday determines your results for today and tomorrow. Now, when it comes to listings, what you did 90 days ago determines where you are right now in listings. So if your listings are down, you didn't prospect enough 90 days ago. So start prospecting today to get the listings you want in 90 days from now. If you have low listings, you'll have low sales. So to easily fix this, focus on reaching your listings target every week and month, and the sales will come, I promise you. So all you need is consistency in the following things. Number 1, prospecting. Speak to at least 40 new people per day in the right way about selling their home. Number 2 is fantastic follow-up. I can't believe how many salespeople go to all the trouble of going out and speaking to people and then don't follow up. You've got to follow up people at least 6 times to develop a good long-term relationship. Number 3 is listings. Become a great communicator and improve your listing appointment to listed property ratio. Number 4 is pricing. If the property is not sold within 21 days, reduce it. Number 5, negotiate. You must be a skilled negotiator. Got to ask you this question. When was the last time you read a book on negotiation? And if you haven't read a book on negotiation recently, get Negotiate to Win. It's a great book. You'll really enjoy it and you'll love it. Number 6, sell. You've got to know how to work with buyers. You've got to know how to get the buyers up. You've got to know how to get the buyer to put a proposal forward without even suggesting that the vendor is negotiable off the asking price. By striving to develop these 7 skills to mastery, you'll be achieving 12 listings and 8 sales per month. And just think about how that will change your life when you do that. It's like the difference between the local 7-Eleven and your large supermarket. The supermarket is making millions, and the 7-Eleven, how much does that make? It's only making a fraction of what the supermarket is. And why is this? Because the supermarket consistently has the widest range of goods. They're nice and fresh. The checkouts are busy all the time. And that's what you should be striving to do in your area, is to become the supermarket of houses in real estate for your area. Have the widest range of houses for sale so people just flock to you. Now, it all starts with consistency and focus on the one thing that is most important to you in your career in real estate, and that's to reach and exceed your targets in listings every month. If you want to find out more about how to do this, go to www.michaelkies.com.au, where I show you with a free 1-hour training how you can get started and how you can do this. I look forward to seeing you there, and I wish you every success in real estate. Until next time, this is Michael Kies.